it is time for
Kingdom Hearts.
get fucking ready. This is gonna turn into some bullshit. There's gonna be a lot of shit going on in this game. Actually, not really. Not in this game. There's actually fairly little story happening throughout most of the game. It's kind of just you going around, just hopping around Disney worlds. That's kind of what happens in this game, a lot compared to other. I was gonna say Fun Fantasy games. That's almost on point to compared to other Kingdom Hearts games. But yes, when it comes to one, there's not a lot of happening. So okay. Oh, I need to explain some stuff. So I don't know how long ago I did a Let's Play of Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and I'm going off of there as I'm going to play. So I'm counting the Let's Play as being that play these games in chronological order, the ones that matter / that you can easily play without having to do some random emulator. And so Birth by Sleep is quote unquote first. It's not, because you have mobile games and whatnot that you can't play anymore. That is that, but fucking whatever. I'm gonna honestly fucking ignore all of the Kingdom Hearts cross back cover shit, because you get a movie cutscenes whatever for in one of the collections, but pretty much every information there is only really interesting in 3. Before 3, it's less relevant to more or less not relevant at all, unless you like to have some info in the back of your head. But anyways, I also neglected to I don't believe I knew / had unlocked the final chapter of Birth by Sleep Final Mix when I played it, or when I recorded it. So there's that bit left. So if you're watching the playlists, you'll have to look up the final cutscene one. I'll be mentioning, so I'll be mostly letting the game play out, but I will be using, as I'm continuing through the series, I'm going to be using back knowledge of things that have previously happened in games so like if things related to Birth by Sleep happens, sort of, it's gonna be less me pointing back to Birth by Sleep yet. Comes a little later, but like that, then I'll be pointing back at that and explain things. I'm not a lexicon of Kingdom Hearts, because when we get past Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm not gonna. That's when I'm gonna personally pay attention and try and fucking understand how the game decides to explain its nonsensical fucking dumbass story that it decided to turn itself into, personally, because of one specific detail that this game series decided to do in its story. Up until then, it honestly made sense, and then you went, what the fuck happened? But we'll get there when we fucking get there, and then shit turns into paste. But anyways, so it will be mostly me playing through the game normally, until then. Yeah, I'll be trying to show the extra stuff in this game, because I haven't gone there yet in my personal file because I'm doing 100% on my personal file, but I haven't done that yet because you need to do all the crafting items, and that takes forever to get materials, because this game is insane when it comes to unlocking the stuff. Technically, you don't need to do all the craft materials because that's only to get the best weapon, but you kind of want that for ease of defeating everything else. But anyways, also I just want to have a completed file actually. But either way, I mention things as they come along. If it makes sense to point back to previous stuff that have been shown in the chronological sense. And there will be certain info things that will come up here that I can point towards that have technically happened before this game, but I'll believe until it's more relevant later on, because it will kind of come back. There are certain elements that will come back, and I will potentially, whenever things come up that I find interesting, I will point it out basically. Otherwise I will just be playing through the game and just have the footage to tell its story, kind of. Except when we get to the DS game, to 358 over 2 days, there's a cutscene, there's a collection of cutscenes you get here. I'm not gonna just sit and watch the cutscenes, so I'm just basically, when I get to that in the order, I'm just gonna go watch that if you're interested, and then just continue on with the next game that I can actually play. Alright, explanation over. Although I'm gonna have to do more explaining soon anyways, but we're gonna be playing on normal because I'm not gonna try and mess around on proud mode, because I'm just gonna die unnecessary amounts and just not gonna have, fun probably, because I would try that on my own first if I was gonna do that at all. Proceed, and I'm gonna have to be specific. I can let this play a little bit in the beginning, and then I'm gonna have to mute the audio because the beginning music is fantastic in 1 and 2. I haven't heard 3's theme and the other variations that exist in the other games, but they are copyrighted to shit, and I don't want any necessary bullshit happening.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Also, don't know about the audio volume, whatever the fuck, but
Like, is any of this for real or not?
okay. I heard the beginning notes, and also he stops talking. So, yeah. So, if you want to hear the song, search Kingdom Hearts opening, simple and clean, and you'll have the opening song of 1. It's fucking great. Same goes with Kingdom Hearts 2, which is called Sanctuary. Fucking amazing songs. You should listen to them. They're great. But yes, now we get to just watch this cutscene, have fun trying to decipher anything that happens here, and guess if any of it makes any sense at all, which some details do actually make sense, and will, if you look back after knowing info, you might understand it. I don't think this makes too much sense, other than just, if you want to read into it even more, but let's see. I was gonna think if there was any things I was gonna talk about that I can just explain quickly, probably regarding Birth by Sleep, but not particularly, because none of it is gonna be really relevant for this game. I say, but technically it is if you know, but explaining it is pointless, because details that you need to explain it exists in 2 or other games that isn't 1. since one was made first and as a complete game, where if you are going with what only exists in one, everything you can tell where certain things are supposed to point to regarding various things, but then we get information later which changes. They add some stuff in Final Mix that helps go through the transition to newer games, and change the facts after, or change things after the fact. But some stuff are it's a little weird. But either way, we get to walk around, we get to jump and whatnot. Oh yeah, right. So we get to the beginning of 1 is kind of interesting, as they decide to give you 3 points. Or is it 3? No, I think it's 2 decisions, but there's 3 factors. So you get 3 different items here that you pick. Now, what this is an actual choice. So what you're going to get here is a choice of which weapon, quote unquote, because that's the shield, you want to choose and which one you want to sacrifice. Now, what this means isn't obvious at all until after the fact, if you just remember stuff. But what this decision goes into is what kind of stats, in terms of what strength and defense do you start with, how much magic do you start with, and how many item slots do you start with. That's what these choices partly decide. And yeah, so just based on that, the most base one that you probably will pick, or if you want a very, I mean, yeah, you should look it up and see what you want potentially, and look through that. But I already know what I want to pick, and that is I'm gonna choose the shield, give up the sword. Now the thing is, the thing you choose also matter. The first thing that you pick will change what abilities you get in what order. If you pick the sword first, you will get more combative abilities first, and you'll get like abilities such as guard and scan, which scan makes you able to see enemies' health, for example. You'll get them earlier. If you pick shield, you'll get scan kind of late, and guard and mid level, like in between. I don't know, it's weird to choose. And like if you pick the staff, you'll get guard like level 30 somewhere there. So like what ability, and some choices have unique skills, only few, even if it's just it's 1 or 2 abilities that is unique to what you pick, that the other ones won't let you learn. But they're like combative abilities, they're not like critical stuff, depending on how you look at it and if you know what they do and whatnot. But either way, the first, well, actually it's pointless in even mentioning the first ability because it's not going to be too relevant, but that is what the choice is. The first choice changes what abilities you get, what order, the second choice, or both of them together, it chooses what kind of stats you start the game with. That is the first two factors that the game deals with, none of which they really describe. They just have some fucking flavor texts describing stuff, and it's like, you could guess maybe it's like, you know, offensive stuff, defensive stuff, and magic-y stuff, but that doesn't fucking explain anything. That, like, because, like, with magic, I mean, potentially, yeah, if you pick the staff, yeah, well, you begin with more magic, most likely, but that doesn't explain it, really. Also, I'm pretty sure... I'm gonna... Because I'm pretty sure it is what I wanted. I immediately forgot what it was, to be honest. But I'm gonna do a quick search to find the answer. Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. Give up the sword power. Because if you choose shield and give up sword, you will start... Yes. You will start with 4 strength, 4 defense, 2 magic, and 8 item slots. Which is the most item slots you can begin the game with. And 4 in strength and defense is pretty good. The max attack, the max strength you can get in the beginning choice is 6, I believe. In which I believe you get either 1 or 2 defense with that specific choice. I'm guessing it might be the same in the other direction. I think the highest magic you could potentially choose is, or get, is 4. But yeah. We'll get to the other factor that is also kind of, that isn't explained at all. But yes, as you can see, we begin with 2 magic. And health will be the same as you go through every level, because every level have a base stats that it will increase, and it will always be that stat at that level at all times. And sometimes you will get an ability with the level or not, but it will always be a stat boost of some kind. Yes, you gain experience by killing dudes. What a surprise! And they drop orbs of different kinds. You can drop health orbs, magic orbs to restore your magic, or money, which is literally what it's called. Yes, you can press R1 to lock on. Pretty basic. You can see there's a 1p that shows up, that is your experience that you're getting. I feel like the game might be super loud, but I don't know. Didn't do extensive testing, which I should have regarding audio, but it should be fine. I've learned that it tends to be, if like, it tends to be around the audio level of what I'm hearing, so this should be pretty fine. This is a field icon, right? So in the original game these didn't exist, but upon 2 existing, the things called reaction commands popped into existence, in which you press triangle in combat, or when you interacting with NPCs to talk with them, or in combat you can do different things. And so when they did collections and Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix was released with that, they what's the word for it? Well, they put in the system after the fact into 1, making 1 more smoother to play. on top of it getting its frame rate upgrade. And so yeah, so otherwise in the base game, your attack option would have shifted to open, but now you can press triangle. And you can push stuff as well as like if you want to pick up a box or something, there will be a triangle command instead of you just pressing the button. Right, you can knock on or press L2 to switch between targets. You know, so yeah, items and whatnot will be dropped in combat as well, on top of the health orbs and mana orbs and whatever. Although I said orbs, they're more like bubbles, really. They look more like bubbles in combat, but you'll see when that pops up. And now I believe comes the last factor, last choice bit that you'll have. And oh yeah, you can press that too. So here we have 3 characters, the younger forms of. I know that these 2 exist in Final Fantasy X. I don't know where the fuck she exists in. Might be 10 as well. But yeah, so you talk to these people, and they will ask you a question, and you have 3 choices. Now you could just pick some choices that make sense to you, but there are 3 outcomes no matter what you pick in what order, which is basically kind of all of the bottom choices, all of the middle choices, or all of the top choices. What this actually affects is how fast, or let's just rephrase that, what the rate of experience gain will be throughout the game. All the top options gives you an increased experience gain from level, I think it is 0 to 50, and then past that you will have a slower increase in experience. All the bottom options is that there you have a slower experience increase or rate in the beginning from 0 to 50, but after 50 and up it will go faster to level up. And all the middle options is it's a proportionate experience gain. And so I will be picking the middle because I don't know. I think I can. I mean, it depends actually. You won't necessarily. You can pick the middle one or the top ones that make it go faster, unless you are trying to do the harder content, or the extra content, because then you are facing stuff in which you will need to be like level 60 and up, depending on which one you are facing. So that will differ, but I will just go in the middle for all of them. It doesn't really matter what they say, it's just what the choices mean that matter. And so then the game will say your choices, and then it will say if your adventure begins at, I think it's morning, midday, or afternoon or something is what they're gonna say, or evening probably. And so you will see, like, earlier in terms of time, you will have a faster leveling experience from 0 to 50, and the later will be, obviously the slower one in the beginning and faster later. But this is good. Midday sounds fine. And now back to this zone, Mind Palace or whatever. Okay. So you can open the menu, but when you're fighting, you can only pause. So, oh no, a bunch of these things. Time to beat all of them. As they slip around and whatnot. It can be kind of annoying based on the fact that it will just go into the fucking floor and just gremlin around a bit and then show up again when they feel like it. Yeah, this is a save point. They fully heal you, and then you get the option to save. Very handy. Which, sure, I guess I'll save. Wham. And also you can't fall off here, so it's not like you need to do some precision walking or running. I think I missed the text because it said, but don't worry, and then, but don't forget. I feel like I missed one. I think I was focusing on Sora's shoes. Oh no! Big dude! So this fight, yeah, I mean, you can lose here. Ow. Is it, so what you want to do for most effectiveness is to climb up his arm and then hit his face, because then you will get what says tech 2 points. So tech is a mechanic in this game. I don't know if tech, I think tech probably exists in throughout the series actually, but I noticed you notice it more in 1. I forget honestly, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not as existent in 2. But either way, it's a system where you can do certain things, certain interactions that will, just by you doing them, will net you experience. Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to kill the enemy or anything. Just you doing the action will give you experience. For example, the basic one is if an enemy is attacking, you can attack yourself, and that will cause both of you to clash, which cancels their attack, and that will probably give you some tech points because you parried it, or in whatever way, or you use the ability to guard and you block their attacks. Or if someone is using a projectile and you maybe guard it, and so that causes the projectile to fly back at them, that will give you some tech points when they hit and whatnot. Or some things have weak points, and if you attack the weak points, you will get tech bonus experience. So you want to attack his head because it's more vulnerable. It will give you more experience. And you'll know when you get the bonus XP because it will say tech next to it instead of just the P, or 1P or 2P. So here's another example where he shoots out these things, and you can shoot them back, which will give you experience. Now, here's also a detail. You standing on the ground doing an attack, or you being in the air and attacking, while you potentially want to do the jump attacks is because he swings faster when he's in the air. So he will do his attack faster in the air than on the ground. So that's why you want to, when those projectiles, for example, happens, you want to jump up into the air, short hop into the air, and then hit once. Just you will hit that. He will do the animation faster than on the ground, which means that it's harder to actually deflect them on the ground than it is to just jump up in the air and just hit it once. Are you gonna do your thing? Or are you gonna do something else? Oh, you're bringing down the meteor rain, maybe? Is that what you're doing? No? You just did some stuff, I guess. Alright. Okay, he died. Also, I'm surprised that I missed. I only hit one of those projectiles, not all three. Yes, don't be afraid as you're being consumed by whatever. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. Water.
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it?
Are you sure about
I
that?
don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah!
Don't
And you're
chuck
just
that
as lazy
log at
as
him.
he is.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
I don't realize why I don't get why she decided to be like, I'll race you. You can't keep up with them, clearly. Although they also did get a head start, even though you started the count, but... Yeah, they sure gave themselves a lot of things. They started immediately, it's like, oh, Kai, are you from somewhere else? Yeah, I don't remember. And I'm like, man, it's not like that's gonna come up later. Although at this point, with Birth by Sleep it has, but that's a different thing altogether. So what do we need to do first? Do we need to gather stuff? Yes. We need to find 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. And that's it. We can find that. Along with that, well, here we have 1 log to begin with. Along with that, we have 4 interactions we can do. I guess I'll do them to show them. Oh god. But first, oh, you can't grab that, you fucking shithead. I'll grab the things. First, so the cloth is up here. In a way that doesn't actually stand out too well, but hey, it's there. Same goes for the rope. Lying over here.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
Yeah, so you can challenge Titus and the other two to a battle. Let's see, here you can do certain interactions, like interrupting them, their attacks and whatnot. I don't know if Titus isn't the perfect example for... Oh yeah, right, this douche. Oh, what, you're tired now? Also, a faster combo to do is to short hop and then do the 3-hit combo. Although some targets will be too short for you to hit all of them, all of the hits, because the on the ground combo is very slow. And also, yeah, doing these competitions will give you experience, so you can sit here and grind for a bit. They don't give a lot of experience, at least not if you're doing them just normally. Even if you're doing them in the most effective way, it's not a lot of experience, but at the same time, you don't need a lot to level up. We need 44 more, which we can still get somewhat easily. Oh, do I need to jump up here to start
The
here?
breeze feels great.
Yes, let's duel. So she's got a jump rope, and so what you can do with her, you know, when she does that, she's gonna swing it around, and if you attack her while she's doing it, it will give you attack points. Same goes with her normal attack, I believe. You can just hit her. God. But that one is a bit harder because you don't know too easily on when she's gonna do it. There we go, we managed to do it. But yeah, she isn't necessarily too difficult. I think she's technically the easiest one of them.
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
You can't? Well, I can. Let's see, where the fuck was the second log? I forget. Might be over there, actually. Or it's over here. You can also go into that house. There's a save point inside that leads up here. I think the log's over here? Yeah, here's the second log. We can also challenge our friend Riku over here to a duel. He would be the hardest of the 4 encounters you can do. God. And against him, you really want to do air combos because you attack way too fucking slowly.
Still don't got it.
Now, doing these outside of experience won't matter too much. Also, Riku is a bit of a bitch because sometimes he'll just get invulnerable like that. To which, yeah, I guess you barely ever want to do finishers because he will just never be vulnerable to that. Well, get fucked.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
You gonna taunt again?
What are you afraid of? Come on.
Here we go. Hey, I got attack points. Fantastic. Can I win without getting hit again? Good fucking question. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna just keep doing just 2 hits because fuck him just getting invulnerable and doing whatever. Yeah, there we go. 2 hits. Oh, he was in the air. If you catch him in the air, then that's fair. Oh, lame. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I don't know how much experience he gets you, but it honestly doesn't matter. But the one that you want to fight if you want to grind any kind of experience at any point is...
Hey, what's happening, man?
Talking to this guy. I forget now temporarily what the fuck his name is.
Your stuff.
But what he does is throw a ball at you, and what you want to do is just to short hop and then hit it in the air. Every time you do that, you get attack points. And it will normally just shoot the ball away. Also, can you actually do the attack? I think I'm doing the button combo too fast. And yeah, and so when he does his super there, you can hit that back. You get 2 attack points. You can also potentially, if the ball managed to hit him back, or hit him when he gets stunned, and you get to do a free combo. But if you want to grind for tech points, then you kind of want to just leave him stunned and just sit around. And yeah, he'll throw his balls in which you can hit back at him, gaining some tech points again. But they will be less predictable, seeing as he's stunned and he is confused, instead of throwing them directly at you. Hit. Hit. Ow. Yeah, I get fucked. Oh, the slow animation, because I had my back turned. There we go, we win. Yeah, so you only get 1 experience for actually beating him, so it's not particularly worth just going for the kill. I guess I'll fight him once more, because we can grind those 15 experience very quickly against him. Especially if we don't actually hit him with the balls, because then he won't be in a stun state forever. Or we just do this forever, and that works too. But then he doesn't do his super to give us 2. Oh, that's some bullshit right there. I absolutely hit it. Yeah! Jumped into that one. That was not even on me at all. Come on. No. Yeah, there we go. Level up. Now might as well just go for the kill. There's no point in keep grinding. Oh, good lord. Yay, we won.
Oh man, that really hurt.
Sure it did. Actually, I'm gonna go in here and check. I don't think there's anything outside of the... Yeah, no, there isn't. It's only the save points. Yes, now that we have all the things, go back and speak to Kyrie. Feel like, yo, we all have all the stuff. She will give us a potion. And then it's like, okay, let's go home or do stuff. But you have one more day, so you might as well
So,
continue.
Harry's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kari, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora,
Oh yeah, this.
you wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
It's also interesting how Reek said in the conversation about why are they here on this island, which I'm pretty sure there's not just that island where they are. There sure as shit ain't just that island in other games. And I'm pretty sure you see a little more than just that island in this one as well, so, you know. And now here we come to the Disney portion of the game. So Donald is a magician in this game. And there we have Goofy, he's a knight.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
Got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
And now we're back here. Don't worry, we'll be seeing more of them. And even, yeah, even in like the animation, it's like he hops back up here from the boats, like they are taking boats from somewhere else to this island. So it's not like it's just this little island that they live on. it's there's a little more. So this is a bit weird how why he says that in the what's it called in the cutscene. Oh yeah, right. So in on this day you're supposed to grab like other material. Can we even grab stuff right now? I think we can. Yes, you need. Right, so you need to get the seagull egg. So what you need to do, you want to go through that door and you can go and find Kyrie and speak to her and she will tell you what you need. What we need is that one seagull egg. We need three fishes, I believe. But you can find fish here. See these small fucking things. You need to go over them and catch them. There we go. So we got the fish and we got the egg. And now we need to also go in here. We also need to get some mushrooms. And as it would happen, there is a mushroom in here.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Poof! Gone. Yes, we have this whatever door. Nothing right out of the door. How to get here? Well, who knows? So what have they made here? Trying to see if they've like if all of these things are like foreshadowing, because it sure could be. Well, I mean, I mean, some of this shit sure is kind of foreshadowing, yeah. in various ways. Some are a bit abstractly foreshadowing, but yeah. Anyways, let's leave and continue gathering our shit. Yes, I'm not gonna bother to interact with the crew, so to speak. Right, we do need another thing, which we can get here. I don't know if you could potentially get the rest or all of it on the other side, but we need to hit some of these trees to get some coconuts. These, I think we need 2 or 3 or something. I don't know if they're only on in specific trees. There's one. You might be able to get one here. Maybe. Or maybe it's you just need 2, which is one on this side and one on the other. Could be it. In which case we have everything we need from this side. So we get here. Talking to Riku will get you able to do a race, which I don't know if you need to do, but you can. This is a false board. Here's the second mushroom we want. Was there anything here? No, this is just if you fall down. Let's see, how much can we push this rock? Can we push it over here? No, I don't think so. Here's our third mushroom anyways. I think that's all of the mushrooms. And then if we hit these trees, okay, we get a coconut here. We need to hit a different tree maybe. Yes, there we have one. Okay, I think that's it. For the most part. I feel like there is something. Yeah, so we have right, so we have a chest up there. We want to grab this. You can't set things down, so you have to throw them. So hopefully, yeah, it doesn't go too far, otherwise it will smack into the wall and you'll destroy it. Get protect chain. Wonderful. Increase our defense by 1. And might be the only other item you can get. Now, speak to Nikorin, see if that was all. I believe it is. All we have to do is load it with food. Have you seen Riku? Yeah, okay, so you have to do the race with Riku. Whether you win or lose this race doesn't matter. They keep scoring like, aha, now it's 1-1, now it's 2-1 or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But winning this race lets you name the raft, quote unquote. To me, it doesn't really matter. I don't particularly care what it's named, so let's just stick with Excalibur. Sure, that's his choice, but in order to decide who gets to win, Excalibur or Highwind as he wants to call it, we need to do a race. And there is ways to win easier,
You win.
I get to
because
sit
Riku will be
Deal?
slightly faster than you, I believe.
Share a Palpu with Kyrie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Go! So yeah, if you don't run ahead, then they'll be like, haha, that was a fake board. Okay, so you get up here, you jump up, you take this, you jump off, and now we need to jump on these. Hopefully I can get this. Hey, look at that, I managed to get it. Then you touch that, and then you can jump on these trees. Can I get this correct? Holy shit, I did. Will I even win though? Because I think Riku is... No, he doesn't seem to be slightly faster than you. Okay, apparently I win. But look at that. That's neat. Jumping can be a bit weird, so that's why I thought I was probably gonna fucking lose when... Oh, you get a pretty stone if you win as well. Okay. Hey, probably says that no matter what no matter whether you win or lose, it's just a name. Twitch, yeah, it's just a name. The name that is going to be used, you can change it later anyways, so it's fine. But let's talk to Carrie. I believe that should be everything. 1 seagull egg, have that. 3 mushrooms, have that. 2 coconuts, have that. 3 fish, have that. And fill this up with drinking water. Not from the ocean, right? That's why you want to ask her, because we need drinking water as well. Where can we get that? Well, there's a handy dandy shortcut we can take right here. Through this cave. Should take us to this part of the island. From here we can go over to this bit. Here's some fresh water. We can just go back. Back through the same entrance. Don't even need to go up here. What am I doing? Go directly to Kyrie. Do not pass go. Just making a necklace. Trying to help us find each other if we ever got separated. 3 of us will always be together. Sure we will. And then it's like, cool, that's everything. Hey, look, high potion. Yes, let's call that a day.
You know, Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well...
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the 2 of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
I believe you. Alright, the letter. Donald, sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing. Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I've got to go check into it. There's someone with a key, the key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him. Got it? We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
Oh no, the detail that I remember.
We just have to trust the king.
that I believe you can see in the scene.
You're honest. Don't worry. We'll find the
Right, yeah.
and the key.
It's to do with Minnie's ears. If you pay attention, I don't know if you're gonna see it again. The ears haven't been modeled to, like, right there. The ears aren't modeled to be seen from the side, only from the front. So in any scene that she's when it's a side view to her, the ears will be wrong, which is it sure is interesting.
We hope for your safe return.
We had 2 shots there from her side view. I wonder if we're gonna get any more.
You're coming too.
Gosh, Jiminy, your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Goofy.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border.
Order.
Right. World order. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
Oh, okay, let's not drop this flask.
Hello up there. Gotta get to lunch, too. I'm glad you're ready.
Be weird why they have to have that shape, but you know.
I just can't wait.
It'll be an interesting
Set
detail.
sail. It'll be great.
A store?
Oh, yeah, see, there's the island,
The raft!
and there's somewhere else.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
The only time we even get any kind of info about Sora's fucking parents is that voice. We can assume that it's the parents. Yeah, so you see
And
there's
Kyrie's.
clearly somewhere else. But I mean, maybe that also is the island he may have been referring to. Hello, Chess. You've arrived just as we cleared up the fucking boring ass Destiny Island bit, and we're about to get off of it, but it's when shit hits the fan. Can we see the thing? No, I can't see the thing. Also, I can't get anywhere going this direction. Could take the boring way and go through the house, but fuck that. Real men jump up there.
Where's Kyrie? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora.
How do you know about the
Now
door?
we can go to the outside world.
Do you know what
What
that
are you
means?
talking about? We gotta find Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Do you even know what you're like talking about?
Riku.
I don't think you are. I don't think you know at all. I think you're being a bit of a dumbass, but you know. Oh, no. There are plenty of people that do know what they're talking about in this game. Just no Riku. So yes, this is the Keyblade. And with it, we can fight back against these creatures. There's an interesting point, which I'll guess I'll mention, which won't make sense if you, unless, or full sense. So in Birth by Sleep, also, I think this is part theory. I'm not completely fucking sure of why. But in Birth by Sleep, you play through as Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. And each of them meet a person. Ventus meets Sora, Terra meets Riku, and Aqua means Kairi. And they all bond with said person. And Terra decides to be an absolute dipshit and grants Riku the power of wielding a gun in the future, because he sees like, oh, he has potential, so I'm gonna give you the potential to wield the Keyblade. Now, so technically, out of the two, Riku should be the one that has the Keyblade, because he has the potential to use it. However, I believe the theory is that because he so readily gave in to darkness in this instance, the Keyblade decided, you know what? Fuck that. You, Sora, you'll get to be the wielder instead. There's a second part of probably why Sora got picked instead of Riku, instead of nothing happening. But that's a detail I go into maybe later if I remember. I guess that is a detail of what is shown in like the end credits of Birth by Sleep, the final chapter. So if you've seen that, you can kind of connect on probably why Sora is able to wield the Keyblade instead of Riku. But yeah, Riku probably can't have the Keyblade because he so readily gave into darkness. Now that doesn't fucking... I believe that doesn't necessarily work after the fact. So like if you have a Keyblade and then give into darkness, I don't think the Keyblade gives a shit. You just have the ability. But if you haven't yet, it kind of says no. Because there are evil people that have had Keyblades, so you kind of wonder, why do they have them then if they're evil? Wouldn't the Keyblades reject them? Well, I think it doesn't work after the fact. I think it's just before the fact. And none of these people started being evil bastards, so you know. Actually, this game was made first. That too. That, like, this is the thing also in which you have details in which the fact of this game was made first, and we tried to make things fit retroactively in future games as best we could, which sometimes come out a little weird, to which it doesn't really make sense, but it's good enough, to which you go, we'll just ignore that detail. Because it's just like, nah, we'll just ignore it. Alright, this one, I guess. I think you can get this to not activate, but fuck it, it doesn't matter too much to me. He'll summon like, just raining down these death balls. But they don't matter too much. Oop. stop glitching on his arm and just jump up and hit his face. Bam! Bam! Almost bam! Oh no. Alright, fine. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna get a chance to hit back his fucking death balls. Oh god, that was too early. Nope, okay, because, okay. We're hitting bad territory because we have douchebags close to me, and so they are fucking hogging the lock-on and hogging where Sora decides to attack, so that's inconvenient, to say the least. Come on, do your fucking fist slam so I can hit you in the face to get more experience. What are you doing? Please, my dude. Well, I mean, that's a fist slam, I guess. There we go. Would you look at that? Leveled up on that as well. Oh no, I guess Sora died.
Oh. Look, a star's going out.
Come on, let's hurry.
Now we've entered Traverse Town. Tutorial part 2, in my opinion.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon.
Yeah, you know, like that letter said that you should do.
I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
This was the first time Sora ever saw a dog. Maybe. Who knows?
Ah, this isn't a dream.
We don't know if they had fucking dogs over by their island that they lived in.
Where am I?
Or in their world. Who knows?
Oh boy. Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
Yeah, look, people. This is totally weird. I'm in another world. Yeah, congrats. Yes, you are. And now we get hit by the parrot. I don't know what word to use, but by the fucking Traverse Town music, which has an unfortunately feel like too short of a loop and not much nuance in it. And so you start every time you come back here, you kind of go. Like inside, just because you're like, all right, it'll take like a few seconds for my brain to put this theme into the background of my head so I don't fully hear it, because it can be it's just like mind-numbing if you just have to fully pay attention. Yeah, I don't know what we can't do too many things at the moment because it's still a tutorial. But this is a side thing you can do. You can find 10 postcards in this world, and by giving each postcard into the mailbox, you get some items of varying quality and whatnot. I guess we'll start by just walking into the stores because I think we get a cutscene. At least for one of the stores. Hey there, how can I... Oh, it's on a kid. I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora. Okay, simmer down. So why the long face, Sora? Are you lost or something? No? Well, maybe. Where are we? Huh? Traverse Town. So Gramps, Is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid. Oh, look at that. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. I guess better start looking for Rico and Kyrie. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, you come to me. I'll look out for you. Okay, jump over this instead. I guess we might as well save here, so we have a starting point in case shit goes bad. Yeah, I guess I'll focus on what we need to do and open up later instead. So the main thing you need to do certain things in a certain order. The first office you need to go over here because it's the only point you can go. Oh no, that dude totally fucking died. Here's our second variety of enemy. Time to fight. So you don't kill them in one combo, man. Oh, so yeah, we're not fighting the other variety yet. So these yellow orbs are money, quite literally. That's how they spell it. You buy things with that. So let's try and pick up as much as possible. And up there we have a treasure chest. We can get to that now by just doing this. And there's the postcard. Look at that. But we will need to... what we need to do first is go in through this door specifically. So that this triggers. Does it look like he's here? Keep looking. And then we need to go through this hallway. Which I don't know if enemies spawn here yet. Don't seem to do. There's pretty much nothing in this hallway, so you just keep going through this door. Then we want to go up here. I'm pretty sure you need to trigger all of these cutscenes specifically. So you want to go through here, and that shows that, oh, they come out through that door now. So they just miss you all the time. Then you walk through here, except you're getting into more fights. So let's just clear these guys out, I guess. Or however many appears. Hey, we got a crafting material. Wait. Okay, I was wondering, you're playing the enemy theme, but there's no enemies around. So then we get to here. Can we even go up? Yeah. Oh yeah, this ladder will be here later. But yeah, okay, so we just hop down here. And then we can't go there. We can always go through here. Oh, that will trigger. Okay, so... Actually, I don't know then. I don't know if you need to do either of these. I think these are just here if you happen to go in this way, because it's kind of, you would naturally go here. But I don't believe you definitely need to hit that one. But here's a side thing you will do throughout the game. You'll find the 99 Dalmatians have disappeared. You can find them, and by bringing them back here, you can get some extra items and whatnot. Plus, also getting all of the Dalmatians in normal mode, I believe, is one of the conditions to get the secret ending. Although when I say secret ending, it's more a teaser clip kind of the next upcoming game. So it would be a teaser clip of Kingdom Hearts 2, which pretty much every Kingdom Hearts game have a thing like that. Actually, I say that's a lie. No, not every Kingdom Hearts game does have a secret cutscene, but a lot of them do. That will tease the next game. For example, I believe Kingdom Hearts 2 teased Birth by Sleep. You don't want to spoil cameras too well. I didn't really say anything. I just said that it teases Birth by Sleep, which doesn't, you know, say anything really. Because it's a big CGI cutscene. I mean, the cutscenes are nice. Like they all look amazing. You can always just fucking search them, the teaser trailers, and they're always very nice looking. Diane, here's the chest you can get. Is that also a postcard, or is that a normal item? I feel like it might be a postcard. But I don't believe you can get all the postcards immediately, or like when you have free reign. I think you need some upgrades and whatnot in order to collect all of them. Nope, that's a normal potion. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. What? Oh, this door, dude. There's a postcard. Does that mean there's an answer on it? This is not a target, Sora. Jesus. I don't know what you're referring to. Unless you're talking about the general thing where fucking someone says send it fucking write on a postcard or whatever the fuck. I forget how the saying goes. But yeah, I think I don't believe you might not actually need to go through all of those tidbits where Donald and Goofy are barely missing you. I think you just need to I think you only need to get to the 3rd district. I don't think you actually need to do those things, but they need to show off, I guess. And so this is the 3rd district, in which nothing will happen outside of enemies being here. It means the answer to our question is really obvious, right? I've actually heard the saying a lot of the time, but I never really got what the specifics of it was supposed to mean, but yeah, alright. Wait, can I go in here? Oh, well, yes is the answer, but there's nothing in here yet. But what they basically want you to do, I guess, then it's literally just walk in a circle of the area or the town, which also here's a map, so you'll have 1 leads to 2, 2 leads to 3, 3 leads back to 1 through this door, which was locked before, but I believe... Oh, no, wait a minute. Okay, no, you can unlock this later on. So you can go back to 1 through here, but they want you to go here and then go, alright, I guess nothing here, and then you go back to District 1 again. Comes from when magazines would run competitions with a question for people to answer, and you'd be asked to send it on a postcard so it was easy for people to answer. Right. But yeah, so the game wants you to go back and forth here at this point. Hey, I can fucking kill these fucks with just the 3-hit combo now. Fantastic. Where? Oh, here. Another lucid shard. Pick up the orbs. Need the money. Here we go. Thank you. Oh my god, okay, fine. Oh, what? You can't grab onto this? Man, Sora. Get some grip strength. I'll just ignore you. Oh no, now there's enemies in the 1st district. How terrible. If one of these enemies couldn't go underground, then they would be too easy, honestly. That is their only gimmick. Their only ability is to just go into the ground for a few seconds. No, right, yeah, okay. So what they want you to do once you've gone here is... Oh, wait a minute. I guess what the game... I mean, if you went into the accessory store and you talk to Sid and says, like, if you run into trouble, come to me and I'll look after you. And so I guess you're supposed to remember that, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll go back to Sid because there's dudes about to fucking get me. Also, can I get this? Yeah. Is this postcard? No, it's Mithro Shard. Neat. Can I talk to you and be like, yo, there's some dudes. So I haven't found them. Keep your chin up. Take another look around town. Sure. No, I don't need to buy anything yet. But yeah, so what the game wants you to do is run in here and then... Well, you can't really go anywhere else after this. You need to go back out.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Because you already have a weapon.
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
Oh, you threw that a bit fast. So now we get to fight against this guy, this very mysterious guy that no one knows who it is. This fight you can win or lose, doesn't matter. The game will continue no matter what. You will get some experience if you win, obviously. So it's good if you win, but it's not necessary. But it's not particularly difficult. You just don't want to get... Oh god. You really don't want to do any ground combos at all. It's kind of the thought here, because he attacks too fast afterwards. So you kind of don't want to. And I kind of want to win this battle, so I'm just gonna use a potion. Yeah, I want to do air combos because they go faster and he won't have a fucking chance to retaliate.
No way I can lose.
You just did. Also, the cutscene would change if you win or lose. A little bit. He won't go down to one knee like that, for example.
You're slipping, Leon.
Oh, look at that.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Now I believe this cutscene did not exist in the original Kingdom Hearts. I think. We'll get an easy answer if they talk, but there are no... Yep. So this cutscene was in the original Japanese version, so they would have had voice acting, but because their version was Final Mix, so they had the extra cutscenes. But when they ported it over to the West, then we didn't get these specific cutscenes and details because I don't know, and so they put them back in for when the Final Mix versions came out. So we didn't get this cutscene. And other cutscenes that will come up that will show more context regarding Riku.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
That's the only time the game
We had to
will
get it away from you to shake off those
tell you
creatures.
why he's not
It
named
turns out
Squall in this
that's why they
game
were
series.
tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long.
Oh well, actually, I think they
Still,
will go
hard to
into slight
believe
context
you,
on why
of all
he doesn't
people,
want
have
to.
chosen one.
But
Oh,
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle and this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
they sure are just name dropping a lot of shit on him, as if Sora will
studying the
understand any of
Heartless.
this.
He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
I don't know, it's not that detailed, but sure.
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! Trust me, Ninja King.
Fourth walling, okay,
That's
I forgot
right.
that was a thing.
The Keyblade.
That I'm pretty sure
this
happens
is the key.
once.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
You sure that's
Well,
fear
I didn't
then?
ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a
Then-
minute.
and
What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
poof?
You know what? I really don't know.
Apparently the Keyblade can open all sorts of locks. Give it a try the next time you find a treasure chest or door lock. You mean like this? Can I do this thing now? I sure can. So in this room there's a hidden treasure chest that you can get. What they want you to do is keep fucking hitting this clock. Oh, that was it? Yes? No, not yet. There we go. Yes, no? Or will it not? Now there we go, Then this chest spawns. And you get this. That's it. That's the hidden thing here. I think these maybe gives hints. I don't know if it matters really, but you just hit the clock until I don't know if is it only once. I think it is only once. Either way. Do you have anything interesting? Sooner or later, the Heartless will find you. You better prepare yourself. Fight for your life. Are you ready? Sure. Let's go join Aerith. She should be she should be there by now with the other visitors.
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go.
Fuck you, he says, and just kicks him out. Don't bother with the small fry. Of fucking course I will. They give experience. You give terrible advice. These guys give us a whole 3 experience. So fucking course I'm gonna fight them. What are you talking about? Trying to ruin my experience gain over here. Also, they drop items, which will be mildly important for this playthrough. But where you're supposed to go is to... I actually don't know where the fuck he's technically supposed to have run off to. I guess there is a door in that direction that goes to the 2nd district, but... You want to go to the 3rd district. Or keep running around and fight the Heartless. God. Yummy. Bam. Formation's house, yeah, that'll be fine. Although this place has like, oh god, camera angles is what this house has. It's got like 3 rooms or more. Which is that 3 rooms? I think it is. I have to walk through every one every time. Stop it! Just get killed.
Come on. Come on.
There you go. There we go. Smack! Bunch of you at the same time. Yeah, max HP. Wonderful. I wish I could see my experience though, just like with the money. Just for interest's sake, just so you could see where you're at. Since you can't pause during, or you can pause, but you can't go to the main menu when you're in combat. So you can't go to your status screen and see how many experience points you need. Oh my god, these guys sure keep doing their attacks, so I can't actually fucking hit them. So give me this item, then you shove it in the fucking wall. Here we go. Speaking of which, then 113. It's fine. We'll just keep going. This time we'll just ignore you.
Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him! Goofy!
Congrats.
Okay.
While you guys fight them, I'm gonna go around and collect my money. Thank you. Nice. Boss fights. Recolored in the final mix version. He is dark purple completely in the base game. Hey, look at that tech point for stunning him. Or more like interrupting him. So can you target different... yes you can. Let's target the different parts then instead of just his torso. Because then they can disappear. And we can have an easier fight. Here we go. He's gonna. Oh, he was gonna do the spin attack, but then he got interrupted. And yeah, this guy is not that difficult. Surprise. Oh no! He's gonna do spin. There we go. He dead.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course!
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the kid.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah.
Cause there sure ain't around here.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh.
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
This boat runs on happy faces.
Happy?
Oh, we're gonna get a real fucking Titus moment over here, but except no big laughing. Instead of exaggerated laugh, it's an exaggerated face.
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
Did it drop me? No.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it? Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the eyes, they're all bilge rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Yes, who could these mysterious fucking people be? Who knows? It's a complete fucking mystery, isn't it? Check out the shops, they got some pretty stuff. This is all from us. 500 money, that's not gonna give me much, but... This is from Leon. An elixir. That's incredibly more important than 500, because I can't even buy elixirs for 500, or at all, I'm pretty sure. Look out for each other, keep your spirits up. The gamma should be outside that gate. Sure, but I'm not going there yet. You can teleport to the gamma ship from save points, but only specific ones, not all of them. Ah yes, we can use fire now, which is neat. Dodge roll, very useful. Very fucking useful. Jiminy. He'll follow and he'll keep track on all we do in his journal, except not all of it. Not in this game, at least. But yeah, we got Brave Warrior, which increases HP and strength. Fantastic, equip that. Then we can look at items. Equipping items on your party members are a bit of a... Because they will constantly use items. Also, speaking of using stuff... Actually, hold on. I never actually equipped any of these things, but now I can equip these things. Slapshot is neat. Slapshot is what you get if you choose the shield. If you choose the sword, you will get an ability called Sliding Dash, I believe. I don't particularly like that one. And if you pick the staff, the first one you get is Stun Impact, which we will get not too far from now as well, which is also pretty okay. Goofy ass is his thing. But what I want to do, I want to change where fire is set at. But I also want to change these guys' things of what they do, which is that and fucking that, I'm pretty sure, and that. That is what I've set on my own, because I want them to use items less often than they are fucking doing, and also for them to attack more so they can regain some of their fucking MP, because you get MP, or you can build back up MP by doing basic attacks. And Donald is such a brilliant mage. He keeps using all of his MP and then keeps just hogging all MP restoration items. Just using, if you fill his bar with others to refill magic, dude, after one set of combat, he will just have run out of all of them. Like, it's just, yeah. So I'm like, please don't at least try to keep it down. So you kind of want to only maybe do that in right before boss fights, which isn't always easy to predict, but so let's see, what do we want to use? I think you is fine. You just don't want to use abilities that much, or just not use items. But at the moment, they can keep the items because you don't have too much going on yourself. Like later on, you will be able to have abilities, and they will have abilities to like give MP to other people or heal you or whatnot. So, but at the moment we don't. Also, do we have trinities yet? Yes, we do, because they're gonna talk about it. Now look at this mark. It's a blue trinity symbol. I wonder what it is. It's a trinity mark. They appear in many places and in different colors. We will unlock these as you play the game. They will give us certain things. That's a postcard. That chest is only unlockable after if you're able to. Hold on. I wonder if I can. You pretty much want to have Blizzard before you do this, because it's way easier. Slash, it may just. You might be able to do this without it. But I don't feel like you can, because. Yeah. Either way, I'll probably wait with that until we get it. Actually, no, I just remember you can't get all postcards yet, because certain things haven't unlocked that will have them. Let's see, where could you get postcards? There is one here, I remember. Tried to get all of them. So what you want to do is hit that fan. That's postcard. Fucking good luck finding out that on your own. There's the item shop. You can buy some stuff. You can buy weapons for them. They each have a different variety of type of weapon. In Goofy's case, it's either melee or like attack focused or defensive focused. In Donald's, it's like hits hard or hits harder, but gives him less MP. Even though Donald keeps using MP like a motherfucker, you want him to have more MP because he is better using magic. So I'm gonna give him that, and we're gonna get, so rather for attack than defense, we do that for him. Oops, nope, it's not gonna give us anything. Don't know why he went in there again, because we can't sell their base weapons because they need to be there. There's a red trinity, we haven't unlocked that yet. Check in here, and there's a postcard. Do we have in our inventory postcards? Yes, 4. Good. Here's a bunch of gummy blocks. That works with our ship. We'll get into that when we get into that. Will this place not have any Heartless at the moment, or will they? Good question. Oh, there's Leon. And clearly there won't be any. What are you standing over here doing? This is the puppy's home. When the world disappeared, they were torn away from the family and scattered to other worlds. But the little guy's terrified. They must be. So I'm counting on you. Oh, okay. Let's see. We can. Let's go here first then. We can't do all the things in here because we need thunder first, at least. This is in place, that means we can get another postcard. So now we can climb up here. Huh? Wait a minute. Here's the chest. Yoink. There's a here in this corner, nothing to indicate it, is the postcard. Yet again, good fucking luck figuring that out. Here in the 3rd district as well, there is here you need Trinity in order to activate the power in that gizmo shop. But in this corner you have a Trinity, a blue one, so you can get this immediately. Gives you a bunch of cash and an item. Where's that, a cottage? No, camping set. Well, it's one step under that. We can do that as well. I'm trying to fucking remember where all the things are, if I remember. Is there a thing in here that we could do? Nah, I don't think there is yet. Okay, let's go here then. This door has a fire on it, so we need to use fire, and that unlocks the door. We need to jump across these rocks that decide to move in various ways. Now, I don't believe there's anything around here that we can get. That chest we can't get yet, no matter how hard you try. We need a yellow Trinity limits. We'll get that later. Look at that, an empty house.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie?
Sora?
Now that might have seemed weird, and it is. I think I may know how that can even make any sense at all, but we'll get there. Although I probably won't be able to point out this moment because I'll forget by that point. You're around sooner than I expected. Well, here's Merlin. You know we were coming? Of course. Are you a Heartless? Does he fucking look like one, Sora? He doesn't look like one, correct. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you can see, I am a sorcerer. I spend much of my time wait, well, hold on. No. I spend much of my time traveling. I was like, well, I'm sorry, you spend your time by time traveling? But no. Spend his time traveling. Not time traveling. It's fucking keep calm. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. Yes, indeed, King Mickey, Donald Goofy, and who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you have found the key. What did the king ask you to do? Just a moment. He's gonna do his fucking weird magic. Presto! Slowly get all of the things out of the bag. There. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. Really now. We can start anytime you like. Let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing. Hello, I'm the fairy godmother. To whom? Or is that just your title? Your king asked me to help too. I'll assist throughout your journey. I do not know how much I can be of help, but do stop by anytime. Do you do anything right now? No. Is there anything around here that we could do? I think there might be. But we can talk to her, I think. Oh no, we don't even have that yet. Okay, this is just to introduce this place. Yeah, there was this trinity we can get. Maybe, if the game decides... There we go. That it will let me. A Mega Ether. The Mega items in this game are party items, so to speak. And so it will do the same effect as an Ether, but for the entire party. And so there are Mega Potions as well, which is a potion through the entire party. There's High Potions, and then there's Elixirs. There are also Mega Elixirs. But those are even rarer. Okay, there's nothing else we can do here. It's just to introduce him. Actually, hold on. What I think I want to do, because I think I need to actually do that. We want to do that, because then I believe we've unlocked his save point, so we can enter the world from his house. If we ever need to get to his house quickly. Now can unlock the door, so we can go in a nice circle without much effort. Do random people just give me postcards? No. No. Let's see. Oh yes, there is here, which I think we can get to. If we decide to push this. I don't know if it's enough by just pushing this, but it might be. Yes, it is. And that's a postcard. That's, what is that, 6 of them? Yes. There's 1, 2, 3 maybe. I did forget one, I just remember. That would be 3. Where's the last one then? I also didn't look through here. So now we've all the rooms are open. Got the green room, which was the one with the clock. Already done that. We have the red room. Does it have anything? It has a chest with a pretty stone. We have the alleyway. Is there a chest over here as well, or? No. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. Come on. There we go. You are a pretty stone, however. Okay. Then I do not quite remember where the absolute last postcard might be. I guess we'll just see later. But yeah, so I missed that chest. Which we can go and get now then. Ooh, there we go. Don't even know if we need to come up from above. And also, that wasn't one of the postcards. Fair enough. Okay. I think that's everything I can directly get from here, maybe. Actually, it's a good question. Who knows? Right, we can't do this yet. Okay, let's turn in all the postcards then, and then we can leave. I think, how much money do we have? 300? It's not enough. I'm not gonna get any money direct, really, so... Nope, not this way. Here. First postcard. Cottage. Mithril shard. Mega potion. Mega ether. Mithril. Elixir. Good items. No, we can do this, but that's not going to do anything yet. Okay, you have the basic stuff, but I won't buy anything. Did you have? Well then, let's leave. Actually, there's a train limit here. Aha! Let's get that before we leave then. Is that just money? Sure is. How much do we have now in total? 420. Hell yeah, look at that. The green cursor shows your current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. Observe the battle level when selecting destinations. More stars means stronger Heartless in that world. Yes. Hold on. What do I get after I beat that? Right. No, let's do it like this. I think I get that anyways. So I'm gonna do it in the normal. So there's you're gonna head off. Yep. All right. Have a good night. So there's different. Well, you can do these in different orders if you want to. You can go with higher battle level first if you want to. It's really up to you. But there will be. So there was that 1 point against Leon that you can win or lose. The game continues anyways. There are like how many fucking more? 3 things that are optional like that. There's a cutscene that will change depending on which of 2 worlds you beat first, and then there are 2 fights that you can either win or lose. One of which I didn't know you could lose, technically, so to speak, and that there was any difference. But yes, we're gonna head off into this world, but before we do that, I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. We're going here then. Oh yeah, right, they're gonna give you tutorials on how to do this. We travel to different worlds on the Gummy ship. Oops, I didn't see. The Heartless ships are something. Always be on the lookout during flights. Your journey will be documented until you reach... your destination. Seek out the missions each world has to offer. No, because I don't think they yield anything. Control the gummy ship with the left stick, tilt up to the sand. Right. Firing lasers, among other things, consumes power. The green shows the strength of the armor, meaning your HP. And you hold down X in order to slow down. You hold down circle in order to shoot. So this will be your traveling how you travel to different worlds. Later on we'll be able to you will have to do this to every world you travel to, and you can only travel to the world that is right next to you. So if you're on one specific planet, then you won't be able to travel. Or like say you're on one planet and there's a planet in between the one you're on and the one you want to go to. You'll have to do this kind of flight thing twice in order to actually get to it. However, not too much later, we'll be able to unlock the ability to warp to previously visited worlds, so we won't have to deal with having to go through this type of thing too much. And then also as you progress through the game, you'll be able to get different parts for the ship, so you can upgrade it in various ways, or you can like make a completely original ship if you want to. Now we reached our destination, Wonderland.
Oh, my fur and whiskers! I'm late! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
Right. There's a green Trinity mark that we can get. Yeah. Alright, I need to remember. I now have dodge roll. Very important for me to remember. If nothing else, it's a very quick way to get around. Oh yeah.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That tracks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Oh. You mean things that just appeared? Yes, why didn't I think of that? And somehow all three of us shrink. There we go, now we're small. Now Heartless appeared. New variety. I forget what the fuck these guys are called, but these are part of a line of Heartless that have different they're all named on, like, they're called like opera and symphony and whatnot. They have those kind of names, and they're based on the magic. So there is a red one for fire magic. If you use fire magic on them, they will be healed, and so they are immune to fire magic. There will be blue ones for blizzard, for ice magic, yellow ones for thunder, for lightning magic. And then also there will be green ones for cure magic later on, and some other variants. Although just one more variant after that, I believe. There's those 4 and then another special one. But also you have against the, I don't know what you do against the yellow ones. But against the red ones, if you have ice magic, if you use it on them, you get some tech points just for using ice magic on them. Same goes for the blue ones. If you're using fire magic on them, you get tech points. Yeah, like I said, the lightning ones don't know. I don't know what you do to get tech points for them, but
Come on. Come on.
yes. Now that we have Slapshot, means that we can do things in a little bit of a faster way on the ground. We have a faster starting hit on the ground, potentially, but will mostly happen to start with.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
I wonder, is that the...
I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
So
You may be
certain...
queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Certain voice actors for characters are their original voice actors, and I'm pretty sure the person that voices Alice is the exact same person that
The court finds the defendant
plays and have voiced Alice in everything? Question mark? I think there was something, or at least in like most things.
Hold it right there.
I forget the details on that. Also, I feel like the Queen is voiced by the same person that does the voice for Maleficent.
It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail and is off with all your heads. Gather as much or little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. Right, so we need to gather some evidence. Let's do that, because then we can regain their stuff. Oh, yes, it's the psychedelic cat. Hello. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprits, the cat, all lie in darkness. They've already left the forests. I won't tell which exits. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? To trust or not to trust? I trust you'll decide. Yeah, right. The douche. Yeah, I wonder which one he is specifically talking about. Actually, I believe in my personal playthrough I missed, or well, missed. I think I know which one I didn't. Oh god, I didn't pick up. But there was one piece of evidence then that I didn't pick up, which was the piece of evidence are in pink little fucking like cardboard boxes, and there was one on the stove in that little big room, which they refer to as the bizarre room, and I couldn't find how to get there, but I will try and see. Unless it depends, but we'll see if I can find a way to do that. So that's one piece of evidence. So there's a Trinity mark here. Ooh, bunch of items. Let's see. Ether, tent, and potion. And yeah, so we have these yellow flowers. The yellow flowers will want like potions or high potions. These red ones will want like ethers and whatnot. This one will make you big, which we'll want. But first, before we feed the flowers anything, I'm going to want to actually, I think it's worth just taking off these guys' items. Because I don't particularly need them. There we go, and then clear out the rest of them here. There we go. Be that all? Not quite, but at least I don't think so. Can I get up here? No, I can't, but here's one. Here's a piece of evidence. Antenna. Now we have two. And there's some Dalmatians. The first of many, and you always find them in chests. And oh right, yeah. This okay. So is this probably how I? Yeah. Okay. So that's how you get to this one. You go through that. You find this. So we'll probably be able to pick up all. That's what I didn't get because I. You want to get. You want to go big. And then you hit the tree to spin her around. And I tried to. That is the only. Having the tree face the direction it is currently is the only way for you to enter that room from that. Like here. Because otherwise it will be like in the middle, but you can't jump into there from here. Okay, so that seems to be everything. So before we go big, which we can do a few things. So you want to have an ether. Let's feed you an ether, I guess. Get a camping set and a bunch of health. You want a potion. Take one. That gives us a high potion. Doesn't one of these give us a... or want a high potion? You want an ether. Do I have that? I don't. At the moment. Okay. Here, take this potion, make us big. Fantastic. Want to do that. And then we want to hit you. Oh, can you choose several times? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Boom, take that. Yeah, that's currently how it is, and that's how you place it. To get more stuff, but let's see now. So that's there, and that will lead to one place. No. Could not reach. Yes, now it's easier to reach this bit. I don't. Unsure. Actually, hold on. Where does that lead specifically? No, okay. Maybe for something later. Can I actually get to here? No, I can't even get there with the trick. Unfortunate. But we can get here. So we entered the bizarre room, but from a different point. There's the last one. Well, look at what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. And look at Blizzard. Very handy. Like Blizzard there, fire on there. Okay, I don't believe we have much else here. I'm hearing a fucking clock constantly. And now it's gone. Okay, I believe that's everything we can do at the moment. So, who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and there's Donald. Please meet you, though I do wish it was under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up with us in this nonsense. Do I talk to you? Yes. That should be everything. Now show me what you found. Essentially a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards bring forth my evidence. So I don't know what particularly is. So you get, I guess you will get a chance. And so you will have now 4 against 1. I don't know what happens if she wins, but we'll just pick one. This one, sure. Oh no, it's a Heartless. What in the world was that? British evidence? Alice is innocent. Silence, I'm the law here. Article 29 in. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. That's crazy. Seize them at once. Who could have foreseen this? So what you need to do is just hit these wood levers, whatever you can call them. I don't know, do the cards give you like experience? I don't think so because they get like knocked out. No, was that all of them? No, I don't feel like there was, but either way I destroyed it. That was all I need to do. Oh no, she's gone. She must have gone and kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how. Yes, yes. I wonder, is the game, or is the, not the game, but is this world really that short? I was gonna wonder. Oh, so yeah, here we have another enemy type. These guys are not vulnerable to things from the front. You need to step behind them in order to hurt them. Oh no! I also, since I have Blizzard, I might as well use it on them. Bam! Tech points. Did it look like went over the base hit points or base experience you get from being them? Oh, you get 2 tech points. Okay, well, hold on, let's see. You got that. You got that. Very nice. Potion, and I guess take out a potion. Yes, I think we'll save there, and then next time we'll finish up this and probably a lot of other worlds as we continue forward in
Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna be using that button a lot, so be ready for that.